Welcome to Enviroscope, where we explore the most pressing issues affecting our planet today. In this video, we delve deep into the critical global issue of climate change. From its undeniable impacts to the urgent need for mitigation and adaptation strategies and the essential role of policy changes. We'll take you on a journey through the key aspects of this environmental challenge. The reality of climate change. Climate change is no longer a distant threat, it's here and now. Rising global temperatures, extreme weather events, melting ice caps, and more are all undeniable signs of a changing climate. The scientific consensus is clear. Human activities, especially the burning of fossil fuels, are the primary drivers of this crisis. Mitigation strategies. Mitigation involves efforts to reduce or prevent the emission of greenhouse gases, GHGs, into the atmosphere. These strategies are our best shot at slowing down the pace of climate change. Here are some key mitigation approaches. Transition to renewable energy. Shifting from fossil fuels to renewable energy sources like wind, solar, and hydroelectric power is crucial. This not only reduces GHG emissions but also promotes energy sustainability. Energy efficiency. Improving energy efficiency in industries, transportation, and buildings can significantly lower emissions. Better insulation, fuel-efficient vehicles, and LED lighting are just a few examples. Reforestation and afforestation. Trees act as natural carbon sinks, absorbing CO2 from the atmosphere. Efforts to plant more trees and restore forests are essential for mitigating climate change. Carbon pricing. Implementing carbon pricing mechanisms like carbon taxes or cap-and-trade systems can incentivize businesses to reduce their carbon footprint. Adaptation strategies. Adaptation focuses on coping with the changes that are already underway and preparing for future impacts. Some crucial adaptation strategies include climate-resilient infrastructure. Designing infrastructure that can withstand extreme weather events, like storm-resistant buildings and flood-resistant roads. Agricultural innovation. Developing new crop varieties and farming practices that can thrive in changing climates and ensure food security. Water resource management. Efficient management of water resources to deal with changing precipitation patterns and droughts. Ecosystem preservation. Protecting and restoring natural ecosystems like wetlands and coral reefs, which provide essential services and act as buffers against climate impacts. Policy changes. Government policies play a pivotal role in addressing climate change. Some key policy changes that can make a significant impact include carbon pricing policies. Governments can implement carbon pricing mechanisms to incentivize businesses to reduce emissions and transition to cleaner technologies. Renewable energy incentives. Providing incentives and subsidies for renewable energy adoption can accelerate the transition away from fossil fuels. Climate agreements. International agreements like the Paris Agreement aim to bring nations together to set targets for reducing GHG emissions. Regulations and standards. Implementing strict environmental regulations and standards for industries can ensure they are held accountable for their emissions. Conclusion. Climate change is a global challenge that requires immediate action. Mitigation, adaptation, and policy changes are all essential components of our response. As individuals, communities, and nations, we must work together to combat climate change and ensure a sustainable and habitable planet for future generations. Join the conversation, take action, and stay tuned to Enviroscope for more updates on this critical issue. Together, we can make a difference. Don't forget to press the bell icon for more amazing content.